Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Sage. I am back from the most amazing trip to Italy. I oftentimes say things like this, but I think it's true. This could have been the greatest trip of my life. It has changed my perspective on the world, my place in the world, where we all are in the world, and it has just energized me more than anything I can imagine. I feel more vital and alive today at the age of 53 than any time I think ever in my life. I'm going to law school to help homeless people in the fall. I'm still actively doing a lot of interesting things, I think, with the homeless community here in Akron. We've got our mobile outreach center. I'm looking at it on my screen right now. I call it the Mobile Community Center. And from a technology standpoint, AI has enabled me to do things that would have never been possible before. Never been possible. And I think it's just all aligned at this moment in my life. Like, I was presented with this opportunity to go to Italy, and right at this time in the history of the world, I just feel like we are at this amazing crossroads. And what really did it was this building right here. This is the Colosseum in Rome. It was built in 8 years. It has something like 80 walk-through areas. You can evacuate the place in 5 minutes. 50,000 to 80,000 people can be in this Coliseum, and they can all be moved out of the Coliseum within 5 minutes. There was a retractable dome. They, for a long time, were sailing ships in it. They had to stop that because everybody was drowning so much. It became too expensive. So then they got the water out, and then they put in the animals underneath, and they're trap doors, and they can move, like, they put like elephants in the middle of this arena. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. And this was built, the turn of the millennium or something? I should know that, but go look it up. A long time ago. There were no cranes. There was no AutoCAD. There was no CAD drawing, no computers. There was just people with a vision and a will to make something amazing. Amazing. And then I've also been learning the guitar. I don't know, maybe I'll play the guitar someday. Who knows? Who even knows? But this song just kept coming up in my head. The Bob Dylan, The Times They Are a-changin'. And like one of the areas of this song that really just affects me is this last area. It says, the line that is drawn, the cursor is cast, the slow one now will later be fast. As the present now will later be past, the order is rapidly fading. The first one now will later be last, for the times they are a-changin'. That is the essence of AI, if you ask me. AI is going to enable people that could not do things primarily because they couldn't afford them. They weren't given a multi-$100,000 college education. They weren't born into the right families. AI has changed everything drastically. And it's changed it for me, and it can change it for you. And so the upcoming videos that I want to talk about are going to be on this channel are going to be AI focused, because I truly believe that this time in America and the world, this could be your time. This could be the time where you achieve whatever dreams it is you want to achieve. You want to be a millionaire. You want to be a musician. You want to be an artist. This is the time, because everything is up in arms, and everything is twisted around. And that is the time that things can change. When everything is going normal and steady with everything is safe and secure, we're all stuck in our own little canals because everybody who's in power is staying in power. The people that are out of power are out of power. But that's not how it is today. Everything is changing, and that is amazing for you, unless of course you're a person in power. Then you got some work to do because there's no guarantee you're going to be in power. So what I want to go through here really quickly and set up what we're going to be talking about in the next couple videos. I have been building AI scripts. I think I started back in February of 2023, and this is what, July actually. Well, almost July 2025, and I have worked in these. I've been building AI scripts. I've been testing them, and let me tell you, it kind of has been pretty freaking difficult. But I've made a ton of them, and I was oftentimes using AI to help me build things, but like AI would just go off on a tangent and make really crazy things. It would be going well for a long time, and then all of a sudden it'd be like, nah, I think that's all wrong, and then would just change the entire program. That is still actually happening these days, but less than ever. And one of the things I want to spend a fair amount of time on is what we're calling vibe coding. And we're going to look at these vibe coding platforms and potentially inspire you to use them yourself. Right now I'm using Cursor AI, but I'm a big Windsurf fan. I kind of go back and forth. And without a doubt, there's going to be new players in that. The reason I wanted to start this video channel is because there's a guy that just sold his vibe coding platform to Wix. It was a 6-month-old startup for $80 million. That guy made $80 million in 6 months. And so I'm telling you, at the age of 53, I've seen a lot of the internet. I've been working in digital marketing since 1999. I've seen a lot of things. And I'm here to tell you, nothing is as profound as and hopeful and opportunistic as today. If you're here alive today with a desire to achieve your dreams and goals, there is no better time, in my opinion, than today. And so that's what this is going to be about. The tool that I'm going to kind of start this with is what I'm calling Roma Luma, romalume.com. You can go check it out at romalume.com. You can get a free trial right now. And what it is a platform that, so what I've found is I've been kind of annoyed that, I go over to ChatGPT and I have to use ChatGPT. I go over to Claude and I have to use Claude. And that is annoying to me. So I built a thing that is using all the major large language models. And so I've got ChatGPT, I've got GPT, ChatGPT, Claude, Cohere, which if maybe you don't know, but you should check it out. I've got DeepSeek, GROC, and then Gemini 2.5 Pro, which has changed my life. And so the idea is that these different models are trained in different ways and they can produce different results. And so I built this particular bot primarily to help me write a book that I'm writing, but also blog posts, and also potentially to help me study in law school. So you can see over on the left-hand side, you can save your chats, you can upload documents, you can load them into the chat window. It remembers whatever's in this chat window. You can change models in between. So you can be having a chat and change from Claude 3.7 to GPT 4.40 and get different results. And so this is the first tool that I want to start with and show you how I've been doing this, how this is working, but mostly to inspire you to perhaps start getting involved in these tools to accomplish what you want to accomplish in life, because I truly believe the hierarchy has been flattened by AI. I believe that you don't need to go to the greatest schools in the world. You don't need to probably go to school at all if you really want to learn something, because it's all right here. The internet has been this more or less, but there's still been a lot of digging and searching. With AI, it will be your one-to-one coach, tutor, mentor, psychologist, lawyer, you name it. It will be that for you, and it's just amazing. It's amazing. So that's what we're working on. RomaLume.com is where we're going to start. I'm going to, I'm going to kind of fill you in on where I am right now, and then I'm going to show you how I'm adding on some features and whatnot. But mostly, I am here to inspire you and give you hope and belief that this is the time to be alive. There is no better time. This is the opportunity for any human being to achieve their dreams. There is no better time to be alive. All right, I'll see you in the next video.